Hello, Aries. Welcome to How Do They Feel? We are going to read for end of May. So I'm going to follow the classical zodiac lineup, and I am beginning with Aries. Okay, so I'm gonna begin with Aries. And here we go. Okay, so how do they feel? Aries, let's find out this person. How do they feel? I'm following the zodiac lineup, starting with Aries. How do they feel? This is for Aries. Okay, so the first message is we have the Queen of Cups. The second message is Nine of Cups. And the next message is Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this person, it seems this person and you we have the Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this person and you have spent some time together. Maybe there was this pleasant times. Pleasant times may also bring, of course, overindulgence as well. But there is something here pretty much mixed with feelings. So yeah, the time you spend with this person, pleasure, satisfaction, and there was this fulfillment. And this person actually feels very lucky to find you and to come and feeling that your heart is on them. Also meaning that maybe you are not a person who is very much easily cherished wish that you have found, and they are definitely receiving that. They are definitely understanding that. I believe, well, for some of you, maybe this is a person this person is a person who has made some efforts to win you, to win your heart. But Seven of Pentacles in the energy, there is also some kind of a validation seeking for the future times ahead. So with this person now, things may come to a point where, okay, we have been through these times together. It was nice. It was full with pleasure. And it was just felt perfect with the Nine of Cups energy. But now, what is the next move there? Like, so they are serious. At least I can say that they are serious, and they are definitely thinking now, reflecting on how much or how long they can continue. Do they really want this relationship? Are they truly happy? Because then I think this person has some other considerations as well. So in the relationship, as they have other considerations, the pentacle energy telling me that they are coming to, in a way, down to earth with this relationship. They're coming to down to earth with this relationship. So we were like up in the sky, like to the moon and back, but now what is next? So of course, there is a future there. So this person is seeking the future prospects. But this doesn't mean that they're going to jump start things. If there is a pause you go through, they are definitely reflecting on now everything that you have been through together. And I think they are feeling like they got to decide for the security. Security because they want to build security, and well, they may be also deciding the security of what you have been already built together as well. Is this shaky? Are there some uncertainties? Then what would be the new direction? So I think this person wanna feel like making a safe choice, and if it is a safe choice, they will do that choice. Um, of course, safety is important for them, I do feel, but Seven of Pentacles may also lead up for some time here, stagnation in your relationship. So if a person every risk, yeah, so because it has reached some kind of a perfection now, they're gonna decide, and because there can be something dangerous also they may be feeling. So they may be feeling it with this life force, but will they take risks? And of course, will it be like a, is this relationship will be a potential of growth? They are definitely contemplating on that. Number 7, we are ending up number 7 here. So sooner or later, actually, it's that matter of, you know, coming to a point where actually they want to manifest a creative energy, but they will see now. They will see. They are pretty much reflecting on what to do next. Well, maybe they are seeing some limitations, and they are thinking how to overcome them. Or if this relationship is offering a new opportunity, will they take the new opportunity, or will they risk all the things you have been built together? It seems they are in this state of mind. I think here, on their part, there can be also some work decisions associated currently, and so they will definitely move with care and forethought. Without forethought, they are not gonna move. So here, they are very considerate. So I think this is like a stage that this relationship is coming at this time, and they are pretty much reflecting a lot on that. They feel like they got to put more care and forethought. Thank you very much, Aries. I have also live streams throughout the days. You can also come and ask questions in the live streams for your own personal situation. You just need to donate to my platform through the super chat, and then I answer questions. So for your specific situation, you can also give a visit in the live streams. So okay, great. Now I'm going to move to the next sign, and for this, okay, we have finished Aries now. As I am following the classical zodiac, now I will move to Taurus. And just a sec. No, it didn't happen. Just a sec, please. Let's go one by one. Okay, I think this is better. Okay, now on Taurus. So hello Taurus, welcome. We are performing how do they feel. So anything you need to know actually pretty much about their feelings at this time, which is the end of May 2022. So this is for Taurus. I am following the classical zodiac lineup. So how do they feel? Okay. So Taurus, how do they feel? Your first message is we have the Eight of Swords. The second message is we have the Four of Cups. And the next message, the last message, we have the Five of Cups. Oh, okay. So it's very emotional and it feels like what to do. I mean, where to turn to, what to do. Okay, so I think it's a time where if you would like to put yourself in their shoes, whatever you go through. So here is a chance for you with this actually cup cards. But first, in this situation, we need to understand that I feel your person feeling super stuck. Where to turn to, what to choose. But this is actually, this limitation is something they are putting on themselves. So does it really exist? Actually, Four of telling me that they have pretty much the resourcefulness, but there is something they are looking for and they are about to miss the chance for that. They're about to miss the chance for that, and then they will be so much worried for it. So are they then taking something for granted? Are they then between choosing and not choosing, between not stepping or not not stepping? Because I feel the four, the eight, your person's energy is pretty much stagnated here, Taurus. They are pretty much they are unable to act. They are unable to act because maybe they fear from some consequences. However, they know that a choice, a decision is necessary. It's not because that there are lack of options. There are options, but are they really willing? And if they don't, it's like they're gonna miss a chance here. So sooner or later, they may realize that dawning realization that they have maybe created this dilemma, themselves created that dilemma, and they are pretty much how to say, they are here avoiding something, but then they're gonna feel very sorry and regretful about that. So some avoidance, then some duplicity, some blindness, or fear of confrontation, but then the consequences may really hit them hard, I think. This can be also due to the avoid of hurting someone. So avoid of hurting you, but then getting hurt. So here there is an interesting combination. So maybe here they also need to face with something that, I mean, they need to face honestly. They are maybe they got to find out the part of the problem. You also need to find the part of the problem for yourself, and that there can be only some I think closeness, but in this energy I feel this person in a lot of avoiding energy, especially the Four of Cups is telling me that there is some kind of also, you know, it's that feeling of discontent. They feel that discontent from the beginning, And because with a decision and with really some maybe some confrontation, some choice, there can be pretty much happy and rewarding circumstances here, but they are still in doubt, still in suspicion. And they feel discontent for that on the feeling level, but they do not do anything again. So here, I feel here they it's like even they make a decision, this person looks like someone like they are not going to actually get satisfied. I don't know if there is any jealousy energy, possessive energy in this, but I feel their psyche is blind right now. Their psyche is blind. The blindness of the psyche. And in them there can be some ignorance of who you are and who their partner is as well. Not really facing with situations. Pretty much the shadow energy. It's like there is a shadow energy they are occupied with. So oh, I have a member visit. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So I have a member. I like my members to come and say me hi in the live chats. And Michael is doing that. Thank you very much, Michael, for your presence. Now, okay, let's keep going with Taurus. Taurus, your person is really in a blindfold state. But the problem is that they are going to feel so sad for this. And this is, I think, very much heart breaking. They are like feeling so sad for their own discontented feelings, for their own emotional dissatisfaction. And well, at times this can be due to the no apparent reason after all. So in a way, they have a choice. They can get out of these circumstances, but at some point, if they do not feel like doing that choice, even they have the chance, why do you worry about them? You got to ask yourself. Because here we have a grown-up person, and there are pretty much circumstances they can really tap and change the situation they are in. So, oh, I have another wonderful woman here, Kinetic Kia. I have my other member. So it's great to see you, Kia. Welcome to the show. We are public, girl. Some public readings now. Thank you very much for coming and joining me in this public reading. So it's great to see you, really, guys. So yeah, Taurus, it's like there is this shadow side, Taurus, there is this shadow side of them. And the shadow here actually, you know, it portrays their all mean and sometimes that's, well, as they say, petty, suspicious, and depths of another, you know, it is really the energy that is there is this force in them. I want to say the force is at work, but the force is not at work. It's like a gun. It's like the gun, but it is like facing towards them. And it's like a Russian roulette they pay and they play by themselves. So this person, you can't do anything for this person. They got to find them out, or they maybe need a help there. But so if you were wondering why they are not communicating, I see in their energy that feelings of dissatisfaction, boredom, and can be quite depressive, by the way. Uh, but it can be also for some Taurus, your person may also feel let down, also the feeling of let down and cheated as well. Um, but they may be also cheating themselves for the unreal expectations as well. And then this whole dissatisfaction in them can lead to like this long-standing unexpressed resentment, which is likely to poison everyone. Okay, so just want you to see how toxic is the situation. um, well, it's like they have this very deep gap within them, and some harder path is waiting for them. All their assumptions, all their previous fantasies, or anything will likely to be challenged. Okay, likely to be challenged, but um, they really need some radical shift for this energy removal in their life. And whatever that radical shift is, definitely they got to do that. This is difficult to be in, I have to say, but it is normal, especially after the after the Scorpio eclipse. What we are finding in the readings energetically is actually a lot of surfacing of things that has been accumulated so far. So these things are coming to surface now. They can no longer be hidden there. That's why people, rather than one another, they face. Everyone is like facing with the consequences of some actions and their own feelings. So it's a very much revealing energy. So thank you very much, Taurus, for tuning in. Uh, I am also doing live streams throughout the day, and I am answering subscribers, viewers, individual personal questions. You can also come and visit me in one of my live streams to ask a personal question. You just need to donate to my platform to support it. So this is how we keep it up. Okay. So you can come and visit me in one of the live chats, and I can answer also your personal questions. So thank you very much, Taurus. Now let's move to Gemini. Okay, now we are in Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the all signs. How do they feel? Now it's your turn. I have prepared these templates in for live chat from now on, so people can see what we have finished, which sign we have finished, which sign are we doing. So I have the red cross for the signs that we have finished and the green tick for the signs that we are now doing. So I think this can be understandable because usually of course, the first thing when someone comes to the chat, they wonder which sign, which sign, which sign. I am following the classical zodiac lineup, and we have finished Aries and Taurus. Now we are on Gemini. So, Gemini, how do they feel then? How do they feel? How do they feel? This is for Gemini. How do they feel? This is for Gemini. How do they feel? Okay, but let's get some hydration first. Okay, so the first message is Gemini friends. How do they feel? We have the strength. The second message is Two of Swords. And the next message is, yes, the Moon. Oh, okay. Now, actually, this really gives a very clear clue. Michael Gibson says, purple is a beautiful color for you. Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you very much for your nice compliment. Yeah, purple is really a favorite color of mine. I really like it. And actually, when I was in college, I was in the when I was doing my master class, MA, Master of Arts. I had this thesis for a lesson for a course that I was taking. It was the color of purple, how the ancients were producing the color of purple. Color of purple, it was produced in the ancient times from the shell of murex, they call the murex shells. So at the ancient sites of especially saying it for the old here, the Mediterranean cultures, Greek, Roman, like some 1,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago, they were gathering these murex shells, and of course there is this sea creature in it. They were like making them dry in the sunlight, so the sea creatures were pouring out the color purple. So they were then making it a lot of I don't know, this distillation, this interesting, I forget the English word, but there was a lot of applications on that. So they were how do they get the color of purple? So purple color was actually my thesis subject as well. I have also some kind of a technical and academic association with it. So I really love color of purple. Thank you very much, Michael, for your beautiful comment. So Gemini, now there was this extra information for you. If you were curious about how the color purple was made, it was the murex shells. So back to their feelings now. Are they feeling purple? Not really. We see the colors of blue here, but not in the. I'm not using the blue here for that feeling sad. But we have also the yellow energy, which is pretty much the actually also something with thinking. And you see the moon. So your person is, first of all, they struggle with themselves about one subject. They struggle a lot about this. And I think this requires a bit patience for them. But sooner or later, they have been in a situation so long, and I feel like this has become like a habit for them. And this habit, um, Phoenicians is the earlier, but most of the time in the Greeks in the Aegean and Mediterranean sites. Phoenicians are much more earlier. So here we have the Two of Swords at the center. So, and with the moon, this is actually pretty dark. But there is here a huge temptations and other subconscious influences and projections which are rising, and they are not in an easy state. They are really struggling with this energy, and it's hard for them to make up their mind. It's very hard for them to make up their mind. And why? Because something isn't certain yet. It's like there is this very uncertain conditions and other conditions that they cannot maybe change, and they cannot assume maybe a control over their environment. So how they can decide for it, right? So I feel like your person's energy is not a good time for them to decide for something, but they want to handle something rather in the creative way, rather than the practical way. The practical way is not currently how do they say, visible, and there is huge uncertainty in this as well. So they got to find a creative way. So it's not going to be easy for them. It's not going to be easy for them, and there is this they are actually very tense. This is a very tense energy to be in. One really looks for that balance. But until it is clear for them, they will bring that creative solutions which may actually satisfy you at all. But currently they have the refusal to face something impending. Okay, they have this refusal. But as they refuse to face with it, then the polarization also increases in this. Okay, so there is an increase in polarization here in the circumstances. So I don't see a dialogue here. I don't see some interchange experience. If they keep waiting for the polarization will increase so much. So then they're gonna face with some extremes here. I feel their energy in a way then some kind of a paralysis. Okay, paralysis. It can be very uncomfortable right now for them, but I think they just need to be calm for now. I think calmness will be important because there is great tension and anxiety they are feeling. So they need to be calm. And to solve anything in this relationship right now is, I think, a bit impossible. It's like it's like a coping mechanism maybe for them, actually, to now blinding themselves maybe is a coping mechanism for them, because they don't want to risk that night terror of the moon, like this conflict which they cannot really find themselves matching to any kind. So yeah, this is a refusal state and not really trying to control of something. They are rather trying to find a creative way of handling a situation, but they know that at some point that creative way will preserve that polarization. I mean, it's not gonna stop the polarization, And in the end, there can be some disruption. So your person feels a bit dark here. I want to clarify that moon. I want to clarify that moon. But before that, let's remind our viewers that we are following the classical zodiac lineup. And we have done and Taurus, and now we are in Gemini. Clarifying the moon. I think here they got to wait for something. Gemini, don't expect a very abrupt or some very sudden approach coming from your person, by the way. Okay, the moon. Yes, the moon is clarified with the ring. So there is some shadow and darkness here with regards to the matters of the ring, matters of commitment, matter in because this relationship is actually very strong. Actually, they have very deep feelings. And I think with this person, if you have this mutual obligations of partnership together, they feel a bit, they either do not want to face with that obligation, or maybe they feel alone handling it, or they just simply rather seeking creative ways to handle this. But this is gonna climb up the polarization here. So okay, then if they want to see and wait for things to culminate, let them then, and let them to figure out their own feelings in this situation as they catch that calmness, because this tense energy with anxiety is not likely to help them. Strength and the red ring is also trying so hard for a relationship to work, but it may end up with sometimes anger and aggression. So that's why maybe they just keep themselves back. Plus, if they want to be okay with the unknown, let them be okay with the unknown for some time, because in the end, it's all gonna come to their intuition. And here, not the gut instinct, but in intuition. And if they approach you in an intuitive way, this may make a lot of sense later. They are really having a hard time. They are really struggling so much. I think they need to find out, like, first the deep rooted anger in them. The moon and the strength is like there is this deep rooted anger in them. They got to find that, and as they develop awareness for that, they are staying calm with the two of swords. But maybe your person has some kind of anger management here. Okay, so this is maybe the first thing they got to find out. They try hard, but trying hard won't likely to help them. They need to more come to a calmer state, and some time needs to pass for that as of course. So thank you very much, Gemini, for tuning in. So we are now moving forward with the next sign, and this is going to be Cancer. Okay, so I am following the classical zodiac lineup. And we have finished Aries, we have finished Taurus, and we have finished Gemini. And now I'm going to read Cancer. So let's put these marks here as well so that our viewers can find it easier. How do they feel? Reading is actually quite the aftermath of Scorpio eclipse. So that Scorpio eclipse has stirred up a lot of things in people. Okay, now on Cancer. On Cancer. Okay. Cancer, hello. Oops. So how do they feel? How do they feel? This is for Cancer. Okay, Cancer, the first message is we have the Magician. We have the Judgment. Oh. And the Six of Wands. Okay, now I first of all expect from this person to make this very acknowledging, like super, not loud, but they're gonna, this person feels like talking about themselves a lot, and well, their tone though can be a bit controlling, but I think here I want to check that just a sec. I need to check that Six of Wands with clarification. First of all, this person is like in preparation to make this very powerful communication. They have very intense now thinking, and they are just trying to find out how they can acknowledge this to you. They are definitely more in the approaching phase or part. Oh, this person may go through something with regards to their mother. Actually, let me clarify that judgment. They may go through something with regards to their mother, or there is something in their family they need to communicate. They are wondering if you're gonna stay by themselves, by themselves. I mean, if you're gonna stand with that. No, just as like, if you're gonna stand by them in a time of difficulty, like they are like making this very impactful speech, like, you know, they want to see you like their best friend, a person who can support them in a time, being there for someone, like being there for someone. Oh, I'm gonna clarify the Magician as well. Oh, garden. Okay. Oh, Cancer. This is let me put clarifications in front of me and show your cards. Okay, so Magician has come with the garden. This person is trying to create a social scenery they on you in a time they go through hardships, but they want you to understand about their hardships. And it's like, I'm going through this and that now, especially if there is a situation with regards to their mother. um, it's like they want you to be supporting them, and they want to like provide some kind of a social scenery, some kind of a, they want to make something public. Like, these are not going in some kind of a private talk between you and them. I don't see privacy here. I see if that person is letting you know about something, the others also have to know about it. Okay. This is this type of energy, and this person, to me, it feels like a person who want to be proud of you, or their partner, like to stand by them in a situation which is tough for them, but they also want to make that public impression. Okay, it's uh, it's a very a bit seeking attention kind of energy here. I also feel they may want to arrange some kind of a meeting here. Uh, Meeting like but it's like you are also coming there, or you're gonna maybe make it together and people attend there. um there is some kind of a social scenery here, their public life, which is often, I think, comes out. But your usually more private side, Cancer, may ask them to maybe talk things in private, like to be more private. But I think this is not what they want, I feel. um it's like those lovers, let's say, they gonna hold your hand, and it's like they will show you all their people. This is my man, this is my woman, look at him, look at her. you know and here, though, they may even acknowledge you to meet with their family, even like acknowledging you to their family, because if they have a hardship with regards to their mother, they may also want you to be engaged with their family, so you can also know if you accept also the other parts and stages of this relationship, which is likely to come. It's like they want you to like engage maybe with this their family. Yeah, this can be a person who wants to actually literally acknowledge you to their family. Plus, they want to give you this impression. They want to give you impression. They want to, well, you're gonna find this very impressive speech, I have to say. And they may be also acknowledging you which side of a situation they will from now on be. Like, which side of a situation they will be from now on. It's like explaining you, acknowledging you, um, they're now, where they gonna stand in all of this. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, get prepared, Cancer, for some bold moves coming from the love interest. And this bold moves, like, it's very public there, and really this acknowledgement of some kind. Person really wants you to be proud of them, maybe. For that, maybe they have promoted, they have qualified for something, or they gain some kind of a recognition, maybe. So there is, you can expect this on feelings at the peak top. Okay, at the peak top. So with this way, they can feel like ready for the next challenges in this relationship. They have this how do they say, this person wanna win, and it's like they are I don't know if they have any kind of envy, energy, competitiveness, but they like to beat their rivals. So maybe here it may be like a person who comes and like claiming you, like you are mine, kind of thing. It's very bold, super bold. But I see here in the clarifications we have the dog. Actually, they are pretty much seeking for someone who becomes like a loyal friend to them. Maybe they have left alone and their family at this time is like everything for them. Maybe there is this close group. So it's not that much of actually people. Yes, they may have a large network, but that are like, they want to trust you. They want you to be among those people that they can also trust. Like they want to include you to their maybe circles. And maybe trying to introduce you a lifestyle if you want to be in that from now on. So this is how I feel. So get ready for these bold moves from the person, Cancer. Okay. So Cancer, I have this live streams going on all day long. Usually every day I have a stream. Usually goes like 17, 18 hours in a day. So if you catch me in one of those streams, though, you can always come and leave your questions. So if you have a personal question about how do they feel about you, you can come and ask me there as well. You just need to donate to my platform. So this is how it works. It works with donations with the chat. So and you can have your question answered there. Okay. When you come to a live stream, you will see most of the time a heart screen, and I remove it when I see your question and the donation, and that's how I ask usually. But sometimes, as this is a home office, I may not reply it so fast, okay, in the live streams. When your question comes, I may not reply it that much or fast, as I may go through some other responsibility, but throughout the day I respond it, or you catch me somehow. Okay, so the questions are always recorded, so don't get frustrated, please, if your question is not answered. Questions are always answered. But this happens in rare occasions, but if it happens, just letting you know. Okay. Now, okay, I'm going to move to the next sign, but my computer here, the second one has frozen. And so let me handwrite this. So we have, okay, we have also done Cancer. Now on Leo. Okay. Now on Leo. Okay, this was Leo, right? I always mix the Leo and Capricorn signs when my dyslexia kicks in. I think yes. Okay, Leo time. I'm happy today I have even this much of internet. The connection wasn't so good today. Okay, so one more time. Leo time. Okay. Okay. How do they feel? Leo, it's your turn. How do they feel? So, how do they feel? This is for Leo. How do they feel? Okay. The first message for Leos, we have the Five of Pentacles. Rejected, handicapped, not feeling secure. Nine of Pentacles. We have the Sun. Okay, how your person feels. Your person, Michael Gibson, Mercury retro. Well, Mercury retro, of course, but for my neighborhood, there is always some kind of a Mercury retro, you know. My neighborhood is usually Mercury retro, Michael, but of course, when that officially happens, um, actually, another types of things happen. Now, okay, Leo, your person feels insecure. First, you need to know that, but they try to. Okay, this is a person who try to make themselves seem to you like they are complete. Okay, and they want to actually find it through the relationship. So they may have insecurities that they haven't maybe worked on yet, and everyone can. Of course, this is super normal. We're human after all. We all have our insecurities. It's just that if they want to fix it in a relationship with you, it may be a bit. It may feel not something like you are looking for. So I feel your person energy, they have this insecurity, and they try to like fix it maybe through this relationship. And this person like maybe needs to be assured all the time. They want to be like, pointed and want to get Nine of Pentacles, this compliments, and they want to look secure. But actually, if you really love this person, you need to let them know that they can be comfortable next to you with their insecurities as well. Okay, so maybe they have something to learn from you. In this way you can be helpful here. We really find some though now things surfacing between you and them. So I think things gonna get better, but sometimes yes, we want this full healing from life, but sometimes that full healing, I mean, comes when we start to do things. So it's a bit up to you, you know. There is a person here, I think, who feels a bit, to me, insecure. And but when they try to, because the thing here is that they may look like someone they are not actually. They may give you this impression like someone that they are not. But you can understand, of course, that fakeness. You may say this is fake, because nothing can be hidden. Nothing can be hidden under the sun, right? So here I think you are discovering that insecurity. And well, the insecurity here can be about maybe the Five of Pentacles, something with regards to their body, but then the Nine of Pentacles, maybe something in the financial level. Something is not there, but they try to make it like it is there. Okay, so I think you're gonna have this contradiction by this end of May. Plus, I feel you may find yourself like giving a person like this maybe motivational speech in a time of need when they loss of faith in one their self, because here there is something with regards to the confidence of a person. This person though may respond in a very different way, but I think they also discover their own nature, and if they have a problem, they can actually do the things that can be fixed. But if this is something which is not in their control, they need to be also reminded that, so that they don't lose any energy there. So I feel this person is very much into you, but they have this side, I think you maybe you weren't like you couldn't have the opportunity to understand that side of them, that insecure side of them, like so long. But I think this end of May is bringing that. And so I think this is like a reorientation in a relationship, like this, or that orientation period. Okay, so you and them here, I think try to discuss everything you can, but obviously there is some kind of a financial situation affecting the relationship here. This may also lead up to, with your, as you mirror them maybe with this light, they can also concentrate maybe some the inner individual in themselves, and they need to maybe they're gonna be reconsiderate of their material side of their life, in what days they can renew it. Maybe here you're gonna talk to them or you're gonna offer something. But if this relationship wants to prosper, it has to build that solid inner center. So it's like you and them, how you gonna build that solid inner center? The point is that they don't feel like showing this side of them to you, but I think it is going to be revealed. This is what you will be seeing. They may feel a bit, actually they are very much, they like to do things with partner. They find courage in partners. So this is a person who maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe this is a Libra energy. So they like that partnered up energy. With true partnerships, they solve better life challenges. But here, you know, everything is just like open there. Everything is just there, and you're gonna see how much of it can be solvable, and how much of it depends on the outer surface. But I think one of the most important discussion or dialogue here might be, usually this person may confuse self-value with material security or financial situation. I mean, so there can be a bit confusion there. Okay, so material security, financial setbacks, their thoughts about it, how they gonna find their individual sense of direction, how this sense of direction will reflect itself to the relationship. They will likely to surface in the form of feelings and considerations. So if we want to solve something, so things need to be brought up to surface so we can be able to look at them, right? So this person, they feel like refraining of showing that, but ultimately this end of May, I think they will be also bringing those. I mean, it is gonna be inevitable. So there is going to be something for you and for them, I think, to work up and at least discuss through dialogue. Thank you very much, Leo. Again, reminding you in your sign as well. So if you are new, first time watching me, I have these live streams every day running, almost, in the channel. So you can catch me in one of them. And you can also ask personal questions in those live streams. There is usually the heart screen, and I remove it as I see your question and the donation. It works with donations, so you need to support my platform for your questions to be answered, and you can also find out answers there with regards to their feelings towards you. For those who may be interested in that, I wanted to remind this. My live streams usually have 7 days subscriber restriction in order to make the platform a better place with regards to security reasons. But if you are even not a subscriber, you can still ask your question, because the live chat sent highlighted message allows you to type your question and I can also see it. So there is always, where there is will, there is way ultimately. You just need to be willing to come and open your question up, and that's it. Okay, happy to bring some insight to Leo. Now we will go to Virgo. Time for Virgo. So let's now prepare our screen. I mean, the live chat to show where we are next. Okay. Wow, 5 signs. We have done 5 signs now. We are on Virgo. Okay, perfect. So that viewers can see on where we are easily. Okay. Okay, Virgo, so how do they feel? Let's find out. Following the classical zodiac lineup. Oh, let me put that as well. Virgo. How do they feel? Oops. How do they feel? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna make a poll for you. Okay, for those now who are in the chat, here is a surprising poll for you. Just a sec. Let's take your guesses. Okay. I made a poll. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's see whom you will decide. Something spontaneous. Who will win? Johnny Depp or Amber Heard? What do you think? Okay. Okay, Virgo, how do they feel? Oh, a card has flipped. So we have the King of Swords. Two of Wands. Oh, this is a sharp energy. Ace of Wands, yes. It is very sharp, I must admit. Oh, okay. So how do they feel? There is a regression in their energy. Regression. Things actually, maybe you are waiting to move forward. But I feel like more of like a regression. So this person, look, here are some potentials for you. This person may have maybe in the past promised, and there was some planning around them. Okay. Person is changing their minds. They become like very sharp about, I mean, the things that they have been very sharp in the past. They have been very sharp, very, like black and white, yes or no, like very, distinct. Now they are, I think, changing their mind on something. Like they are giving up or that's one very strict opinion. I think you're gonna find some change in their opinions and plans, first of all. So get through. But is this gonna affect their credibility? I mean, this sudden change. You may, of course, you may shock, and there can be some very sudden energy about them. And this sudden energy, you cannot maybe formulate it. Like if you try to set up some kind of a formulation in your mind, what is gonna be their next move, or it may all fail, because you got to be very much ready for the surprises that they will be, I think, making. This person can come with a particular goal or a project, and you may find them very restless with some results with regards to their previous efforts. And here they can definitely open up, and they may not bring some new things. They are, first of all, I want you to know that they are really a company. I want you to know that that they are really accompanying very new. Here is new pursuit of vision. Pretty much changed. So they can come with new aim or idea. But I feel the King of Swords energy, will this gonna change the shape of future? So this idea needs to serve to some kind of a futuristic energy, but they a bit afraid of your maybe criticism there. And they may be sharing what can lure them like out of their course as well. So their courage. So you gotta see yourself, what I am putting my faith into. In the end, what am I putting my faith into? Oh, okay, you have these plans. Now they look very invisible from here. I don't see any echo they are making to the future. So what I am really looking at, with what version of you I am now facing with, you're gonna really evaluate your person from a new perspective, especially when it has altered and changed at the course of. So this person has never been in the flexible, changeable dimension, let's say. Now is be very alert with the sudden changes. Your person is coming with a whole new perspective, and it can really break apart the ordinary patterns of this relationship. If you have been really bored and stuck with some ordinary patterns that you go over and over again, now those patterns can really break apart. I mean, get ready. But if you are like feel too much fixated here, this may be energy that you may be applying yourself not so easy. Your person here, I feel they have been actually isolating themselves for some time. Like this, they have become a bit like untouchable. But that was because of that thing they wanted to like find like this new plan, new aim, new goal. It's like I have the actions, they say, I have the plan, But who is going to take the intellectual leadership of this? So you will have a lot of things to discuss with them. There's somewhere where gonna align in the intellectual phase, and with this type of person, I think they can only feel aligned with, and they want to develop things then in the future with new qualities. So you may really see some, again, bringing your own also gifts in this. I feel your person quite innovative in general, and of course, innovative energy can also affect the relationships. But you got to be ready for this type of change. I mean, this is gonna really, if you are in the comfort zone, it's gonna challenge that comfort zone. But let me clarify that King of Swords energy for you. Clarifying the King of Swords energy, Virgo. Ah, yes, we have the man here. Two of Wands. The ship, yes, you see. This is the new vision. This is the new vision. Prides of Caribbean. Not the Prides of Caribbean for sure, but they have a vision. They will share it with you. And there can be something with regards to far away places, travel energy, some plans overseas, and anything like in the foreign lands. Your person will, because they want to respond to a particular opportunity now, which is arising in their life, and they're gonna say like, the divine wanted me to take it. So they're gonna say, I'm very much hopeful, and I want to go after this thing. I don't want to lose it. This can be a decision. Will you follow them? Will you follow them? And this person, I think, finds out a way that, like, finally, which can, like, overcome the trials of life, especially maybe economically, financially. They want to bring some hope and faith. They're gonna actualize their path. So will you join them? So with yours, how much together you will align your paths? These things will be, I think, come to surface. Thank you very much, Virgo, for tuning in. Again, reminding you once again, I have these live streams throughout the day in the channel. You can come and ask your personal questions. It works with donations, so you need to donate to my platform if you want to ask a personal question. And live streams, I usually they, like 15 hours, 18 hours, they are here on in the channel. When you come to the live stream, always read the blue pinned comments above, because it is going to tell you how it works. And then if you have a personal question, I can answer it there as well. Now, I'm going to move to the next sign now. Okay, so I'm just gonna let me see. I have prepared a template actually. Okay, Libra. Wow. Libra next. Okay. Libra next. Great. Libra, how do they feel? Let's find out. So how do they feel? Okay, so for Libras, the first message is the Four of Swords. The next message is Eight of Swords. Oh, this person feels very stuck. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Libra, your person is going through a very hard time. Well, can be anything with accidents, health situation. They feel quite stuck here, by the way. So they don't know like where to turn to or what to choose. They seem to me like taking a break from the relationship right now. They have pretty much the difficulties, though. I mean, this person is not likely to make the move that maybe you expect them to make. So they wanna. There can be here at this time some maybe financial loss they go through, or something in the work or job level. They are like in this contemplation that introversion. This is an introverted energy. Of course, that introversion, that reflection of emotional recuperation, especially after an outbreak of conflict in the relationship, it can be understandable, though. It's like some poison has been released, maybe in the relationship or other circumstance which is affecting the relationship. Some poison has been released, and it's like they are now reflecting upon what has happened and what it has like caused and how they're gonna overcome it. And through these challenges, of course, people and relationship can build strength. Actually, this difficulty may make them to marshal their own inner reserves. And if there has been something disruptive and painful, well, maybe with this person, some of you go to separation or divorce even, but there is some really a disruptive energy, and it's like the person wanna examine all patterns, like what has happened and where did it lead up to. I feel here also like being apart from someone, and some pre-existing living patterns has changed, and now they have to adapt to the new conditions. Your person feels quiet. Your person feels introverted. Your person trying to build up strength within them, and they are more in the solitude and withdrawal energy. They are not really seeking, I think, full-time activity. They are more about try to solve problems. But for this, they really need to go through a serious reflection. It's like they need to find a way out, maybe with this mental fortitude. I want to see that Eight of Swords clarification. What is really deep down making them stuck? Libra's clarification for the Eight of Swords. Libra's clarification for the Eight of Swords. I see here, actually, in this look in the readings, people are dealing with a lot of older figures in their family, older figures in their environment. A parent it can be, or a caregiver, but or someone in the old age. Your person, the broom and the letter, yes, they are cutting off themselves from communication, and they want to handle something in a very mature form. That you see the broom here, how to clear up things, how to make things not work again, but like ending a conflict energy. And maybe you go through something like some disagreements, quarrels, conflicts with regards to maybe a person in the family or a friend, but there is this insoluble contradiction now, and it seems forcing a connection is not likely to work. Your person will likely to handle this by themselves, and because they try to marshal that mental fortitude, that inner resolve. This is how they can cope with this now. So if you think they have cut communication for some time, they have really some hard stuff on their plate. Not easy energy for signs, really, this after this Scorpio full moon. So thank you very much, Libra. Now I'm going to move to Scorpio. So Scorpio, next up. Libra, by the way, again, reminding in each sign, I'm performing live streams throughout the day, like nearly 18 hours. You can come and catch me if you want to ask a personal question. The live streams works with donations, so you donate to my platform and I answer your question. And yeah, since February 17, like, I'm doing these live streams, so you can come and find me there. Okay, so next sign is the Scorpio. How do they feel? Scorpio, how do they feel? Oops. Okay, Scorpio, how do they feel? Let's find out. The first message is the Seven of Swords. The second message is Eight of Swords again. They are like entrapping themselves. They're gonna get hit in their own game. Oh, this is like a overly paranoid energy with and then they gonna hide themselves. Okay, your person feels to me they are up to something that they don't want to share. So they have their own plans, they have their own means, they have their own ways. They are not sharing with you, but this is actually entrapping them to a position where they really feel stagnated with where they are, and making them to not to come out from that shell and shelter. So uh, they are a bit, I think, twisting their feelings towards you, and they maybe also, I don't know if they have lately, for instance, they said they're gonna meet you in a place. So I mean, if there was some kind of a date, some kind of occasion, have suddenly maybe canceled it, or they find another thing to do here. Like they are actually very diplomatic in some moves, and even it can create some uncomfortable energy in you. Like it seems to be very hard to catch this person, like socially available. I see here that they, maybe you are wondering, like, or there is some kind of a romance within a romance. They just don't know how to, but this is entrapping them, and then later they are putting themselves in a situation, and it's very hard for them to find out how to get out of this. This is a person who is like building fortifications around themselves. Your person feels fortified, so it may be hard for you to penetrate that. Again, they may be dealing with also a parental figure, by the way. I feel this person somehow they are disengaging, Scorpio. This person is trying, like, how to disengage. So they don't seem to me like sharing. And the point here is, you may think there is something mysterious about them. You may think, oh, who is this mysterious person? What they are up to? It may awake that mysterious and quite something mysterious that you find in this relationship can turn out to be very disturbing later. Okay, so here there is some kind of how do they say, they are like making you believe they are like up something new, but actually they are not. They are like keep playing the old record there. The song isn't changing. And when they are not facing with the challenge, so that together it's becoming a bit hard, kind of exhaustion later. And you may find yourself always like trying one more time, trying again, trying another, trying, it just does not penetrate to your person. So I think you need to consider your relationship with this person, Scorpio. I mean, okay, so because this end of May will bring some decision, it seems, about them. Thank you very much for tuning in. You can catch me up in the live streams if you have a personal question, by the way. I answer personal questions in the live streams. You just need to make a donation to my platform if you want your questions to be answered. This is how it's to keep my platform up. So now, next, Sagittarius. Let's find out how do they feel. Okay. Oops. Not yet. So, how do they feel? Sagittarius, how do they feel? So the first message is King of Wands, ownership, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. This person is like galloping towards you. This person, wow, look at those, Sagittarius. This person is trying everything. First of all, they try to create an impression, of course, and they are like using their power. But King of Wands a bit is a possessive energy. Usually talks about ownership of one's life. So this person now like trying very hard to impress you. I do feel this person seeing you like a relationship material, husband-wife material, and they are like they want to form a very solid connection with you. They are like offering you to the worlds, the ship, and the other horizons. So plus they may be also interest of maybe some plans with you in other places, maybe a work connection, like a trip. And they have very deep feelings. Look at that, Sagittarius, the Ace of Cups and the Heart. So they have very much deep and enduring feelings. They just want to show this, how it can endure, what I can do to keep this relationship up. One more card to the King of Wands. Let's clarify them too. Yes, this is a very, your person has the energy of a mature person. So they are not seeing this like a play or a game. They are definitely trying to form the relationship work and prosper, willing to make that step as much as they are willing to make to you, and also showing it, not also, I mean, they are really showing it, they are really proving it with their actions. But this person really wants things to be new and also adventurous, maybe at some point. They want, if they have this some kind of it, and they want to like prove their strength to you, and I feel like normally in life, maybe this is a very much self-centered person, and they know that they are self-centered. They try to prove you that in this relationship they are not like lifestyle or some discovery, because this figure can be actually very much easily bored of anything. But here they or that's how you maybe recognize them, but they try to prove the opposite of it. they try to prove the opposite of it. Of course, it's up to you if you want to take this opportunity, change the relationship as well, experience area. They know that through this relationship, they are entering a different sphere. It's the different sphere of a person. So they cannot be the same person as they know themselves to be. They seem to me like showing this changing effects than they used to be. So some kind of like a different scenery, different scenario they create, and they pour their feelings in it. They pour their heart in it in their own way. The person can be older than you, by the way. So there can be some age difference there. So it's up to your evaluation. But they are very much like they are super interested. Super interested, this person. I think you are the only sign who has find cards like this much of very direct towards the person that they are interested in. So congratulations, Sagittarius. In terms of love life, I didn't see much of challenge like I did see in the previous readings. Okay, now let's go to Capricorn. How do they feel? Capricorn, how do they feel? Capricorn, how do they feel? Okay, so the first message is King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Oh, wow. This person tried to minimize the disagreements you had maybe previously. They will try to minimize it. They may have some things that you may not really agree upon in the beginning and fall like two kings here. This usually shows up either an alliance or rivalry of two kings. So both of you are in the equal state, equal position, but it's like your different qualities and different communication styles and the way you look at life is creating this attraction interesting. And there is some kind of a ground here, but it's not because of the similarities. Your like differences here is bringing you together with this person. Let's see, I think they are King of Swords here. Yeah, ring. So this is the marriage, commitment, family, but they have some words, some strong opinions maybe about these subjects. King of Pentacles comes with the Sun. This is good prospects and what you can offer this relationship actually from the very beginning. And you have this very much calm and serenity here. You know, it's like things like you know, some positive energy here. They think actually your energy is very positive, and there is some kind of a happy, some success lately, maybe. um, and you are actually the part who is really trying to find a resolution to some maybe disagreements here. um, like you are more of like, restore this, and let's get rid of the fears. Let's have a new day, let's have a new life. Though their parties, the way that they maybe look at marriage, commitment, partnership, love, or they have some words there. And you are like, we can, solve this. So I feel that they are very agreeable, but they can also make some very sharp, I think, King of Swords, sharp moves. And um, though maybe in this relationship, they are discovering also their flexible side. So, and you may witness their flexible side, but it is going to be not very easy for them. If you are expecting some flexibility from them, it's not going to be so easy, I think. But I think they will show this flexibility. Like one person makes one step, the other person makes two steps, and then the other person makes one more step. Let's find the energy in the Two of Cups. Yes, it's like that has been some kind of a disagreement, and it's like some clouds over the relationship. So it's like two people coming together in order to remove those clouds, what has been troubling, what has been maybe dangerous for the relationship, where people need to get some caution. If there has been some kind of a financial situation or problem with regards to the reputation of a person or their, because we have two kings here. I think these will be discussed. I feel your energy more agreeable. And so, but they want to like, I feel this person want to like discuss this relationship like all the way through. This air King of Swords is not gonna leave any kind of a stone that is not like turned up, turned down. So they will be very much willing to discuss. But your sun quality here and quite inner resolve and resourcefulness is bringing some rest, some serene energy, which can have a very positive effect on the relationship. So of course this may also change, but expect some really interesting things to hear from them. They definitely want to communicate. Okay. I think the direction of this communication will be about how much are you open-minded, how much are you open-minded to their ideas. This is gonna determine the direction of your course of this relationship. Thank you very much, Capricorn. If you have a personal question, you can come and find me in the live streams that I do daily, and you can ask your personal questions there through the Super Chats donation tool, because it works with donations. So you need to support my platform for me to answer your question. You can also find me in the live streams and ask your questions. So I'm there. Thank you very much, Capricorn, for tuning in. Now I'm going to move to Aquarius. So Time for Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, how do they feel? How do they feel? Aquarius, how do they feel? I am following the zodiac lineup, and now we are in Aquarius, and after there's going to be Pisces. So Aquarius, how do they feel? The first message is Nine of Pentacles, and the next message is the Three of Cups. Oh, there is a person here who is in some kind of a social mode, but this social mode may end up in a very detached position where it may create a win or lose. This person wanna prove themselves to you with some kind of a social gathering, social atmosphere, like they may be gonna reach you through maybe a group of people, but or you're gonna meet at a party occasion or come together, which is gonna be like an excuse for you to mingle. But they want to keep you. I think this person want to keep you in the friend zone, Aquarius. This person want to keep you in the friend zone, and they are maybe even like putting some, again, this social line or friends or mutual people in between you and them. They have pretty much some boundaries there, and though I don't find them very agreeable, I don't find them somehow approachable even, but it's like they are displaying themselves to you. I don't know, but here this their attitude can create an upset. So please be careful. The moon, they are dark. This person is quite dark, Aquarius. They have quite dark. They have an unintegrated shadow, which may play out in a very sociopathic display. So please be careful about this. And okay, so we have the fork here with the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords. Oh, the fish. It's like actually in a situation where no one can find any flower, can really see some beauty. How do they achieve to find really the worst part of it? You may be really, oh my goodness, you may go like you are not gonna believe even how this person's mind really work. I find it quite dark. I find it quite they seem to like interact you. I mean, there is this social part of it. This can be important. With this person, you can be, first of all, maybe socially linked or will be socially linked. So there is part of them who wanna maybe attract you or who wanna get in touch with you. Maybe there is some type of impression they wanna make. Okay, so to charm or to, even like I'm gonna go ahead and say like lure you. It's a bit luring energy, luring one person. So like luring in to you like through a group of people or luring you into something that you would normally wouldn't be in, but for some, again, due to a maybe a social occasion, like they want, okay, I got this, they want to They want to look justifiable. They want to justify something, but not in the good ways and good terms. So it's like a person who want to justify, like letting the, what's the English word, what was the English word, letting the means to cover the loose ends, but they don't see the consequence of it, what might happen. So in that sense, and the point is, like, they look very pleased with it. Okay, so they have this very solid identity, but I think there is a bit toxic side, like socially they want to like come on top here. So and they may be like doing it through some circles. Okay, like it's like they want to prove their worth or ability over you. So it may create a very much unwanted situation here in the end. And and then seeking some kind of a validation in that social circle in order to justify themselves. Do you understand this? I think, is it revenge, you may ask? Then you may ask, excuse me, Caro, is this person wanna take some kind of a revenge from me, or what I have done to them? Well, for a sociopath, you don't have to do anything. They just want to flatter themselves. So the person you may be dealing with for this end of May, then you got to be careful in your social interactions, because this may not turn out to be something um, fortunate. Okay, fortunate. The fish is good fortune, and even can waste a good fortune. Or they maybe try to make themselves to look like lucky in something. They will say, oh, my luck has helped, but actually it's not their luck or something. It's that their crazy attitude here. I also feel here you may feel into you may fall into some kind of a disagreement with regards to a financial income, maybe a health matter, maybe some personal goals, or some undertaking. You may be discovering you are not in the same page. Let's say. So but the social circle is there. So even then, you may find yourself, you may find yourself like, will you gonna keep your social circle together with them, or will you gonna make now you have come to the crossroads, and now you're gonna have to make a choice in equal situations, maybe, but maybe the solutions are not visible. For some of you, by the way, if you are partnered with someone, like married, partner, there can be even a person who may approach you and create this love triangle situation, tempting, seducting, but then creating a win and lose situation. Aquarius, you got to be very careful. Okay, you got to be very careful. Oh my goodness. I'm happy I have done these readings now, by the way. I think people really need this insight, because otherwise a lot of people can really get into trouble if they do not have the awareness in advance. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay, so again, a little reminder. If you have a personal question to me, a private question, I am running the live streams in the channel. I run live streams, like 16, 18 hours. So you can come and ask a question, personal question of that. We are asking one question at a time. We donate, then we donate and ask questions. So it goes like that. So you got to be supporting my platform. If you want your question to be answered, just find me in the live streams and I respond. Sometimes in the live streams, I'm usually, this is a home office. So sometimes I may not respond so fast, even you send your donation and question. But the thing is that don't get frustrated because I may have some kind of a different responsibility at that time. I may not respond to your question right away, but it is the chat and there is a lock here. It's recording the question and your donation. So there is no chance I'm going to miss it. You find me again throughout the day and I answer. So no problem. Okay. Questions are always answered as long as it comes with your donations. So no problem with that. Now, Pisces time. Okay. Time for the fish. Okay. Pisces time. Wow, we have come a long way now. Ready for some Piscean party with viewers who has stayed so far. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, okay, how do they feel? How do they feel? This is for Pisces. How do they feel? Okay. So let's find out their feelings. Okay, so the first question, oh my goodness. The last sign, and of course, I'm a bit tired. I'm sorry. The first message is the first question. Who is Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups. The second message is, the second question is the Hierophant. How do they feel? Wow. Okay. We find the keys. And the third message, Temperance. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Both cards are telling me it's time to find the middle ground with this person. Though the feelings are pretty much stirring up. I can also see that. There is this emotional anticipation, some emotional reflect they want to actually get from you. But it's like, I feel this person has shed some tears, by the way. Somehow I feel them shedding some tears. We have the child. Maybe a child is in consideration, but they may also want a new beginning with you. Though they know that the relationship or the connection can be in a vulnerable position. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Tower. This is like how we structure our relationships. So this is like, want to be someone. I mean, for couples sometimes bring these rules, right? They structure their relationship. Some rules they talk about. Let's do not do this. Let's do not do that. So there is. I feel this. Let's bring some rules into this. Let's bring some structure to this. Let's bring some solid things. Let's find that mutual ground. Let's form this solid foundation based on those values. This is also here, and they want to make all the resources work for this relationship in the practical terms as well. And they want to protect it from anything which can be adversary. By the way, some Pisces people, by the way, is actually deep down very sensitive, serious. They know that they need to approach with a careful attitude. Otherwise, things can be also very fragile in this relationship. Okay. Temperance. Yes. So there was a maybe there was a trouble. So there were these clouds over the relationship, some trouble. Can be also even a financial situation here, by the way. But this person really wanna find balance, some middle ground. You know, how we leave this behind. Let's they are at the side of okay, this is what I really like things to be, but I am also very much ready to hear what you're gonna say. So they are in the state of, you know, they want to also hear from you what you're gonna say, what you're gonna propose, what you're gonna your own evaluation. This person feels like you are not talking much in this relationship, by the way, somehow. I don't know why. So I feel their energy. You see, I mean, we have an angel here, so there is also some type of a protection there in the end, right? I feel this person and the child also, the vulnerability, and how to build something in strong foundation when it is also very vulnerable. So how to protect something in its like most vulnerability without harming it. What's the healing? What can heal us? There's some type of alchemical energy in your reading. Actually, the person does not want to only you know oh does not want to yes, they have a particular conservative energy about them, but this doesn't mean like actually they really want to bring things in a balanced light. So but for this, then they know if there has been really some upheaval in the emotional level, then they know that they need to cool out, they need to calm down to get the true view of what you have been through. But they really want to stay and work out the problems here. And maybe has to pass to heal when it comes to wounds and this stretch of a time. And but it's like they want to feel your connection, because your connection life. So there is actually that side of you which, because this person do not want to go from one extreme to another, they, because I see here some mood swings, actually Temperance, Queen of Cups, this can indicate some mood swings in the relationship. So then they know they have to balance their own behavior, at least for their part. So maybe now there are some delays in this relationship. Maybe you can't see together now each other, but they often I think this person realizes what can really make a relationship work, or in what terms with the given conditions. They try to like set themselves and like to become the right person for the relationship rather than finding the right person for the relationship. They want to become the right person for the relationship. It's like saying, we say sometimes, we ask, is this the right person for me? But actually, the question needs to be, am I the right person for the relationship? I mean, this is so they are like, though they there is this image they try to regulate or healing the image in their mind, like trying to be the right person for the relationship kind of energy I have. So this was also fairly a good reading, I have to admit. Thank you very much. Wow, okay, we have completed 12 zodiac signs. And I'm gonna open a live stream. I'm in the live streams, as you know, I'm answering questions. I do have these live streams like 15 16 hours in the daytime. You can come and ask questions there. Of course, you need to donate if you want your question to be answered. You need to support my platform. So I will see you there in the live streams if you are further interested to ask about your personal situations. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you. Ciao for now. Please take good care. Bye bye.